All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for standing by. Welcome to part 2 of tonight's stream of Buddah and Ionix play. We are continuing our nightmare run of Remnant from the Ashes. And this is Buddah. Buddha's
This
looking at
is
me.
Buddha. Either that or I'm looking at my inventory. One of the two. Bug bites. You know what? Just because I don't know how long we're going to keep playing, I'm assuming we're going to keep going for a while. I'm going to start doing scavenger right now.
You maxed out your revivalist?
Yep.
Nice.
So I'm at trait rank 337.
330.
So you shortened the lead.
Not by much. Anyways, so we are continuing our progress on Rome. We finished off Earth last night. We got stuck on a raid boss for a fucking minute, and then I think it took us like 2 tries to kill the dragon. Like it was stupid.
Night
The
and day.
difference, yeah.
No, I don't need bandages in Rome. Or at least I don't think I do.
No, I think it's just the heavy water.
Uh, Probably should have bought some of those, but
If only we had the technology to go back, but alas, we don't.
nope. Woe was us.
Anyways, looks like we had a hard time here because I have most of this map. Unless we were on our way out. I don't. Oh yeah, no, I remember now. Okay. The Gatling gun guy.
Yeah.
And then I got murdered by a monster box. And for those of you who don't know what a monster box is, a monster box is something developers use in games like this, like first-person shooters or Doom or whatever, where
RPGs.
yeah, what happens is enemies, like you'll clear an area, but that area has a monster box in it, and the monster box won't open until you actually walk through the area. So you think it's cleared, but then you get attacked from behind.
Which this game loves to do.
This game loves its monster boxes. It really does. It's probably my least favorite thing about this game. And I hit one hell of a monster box last night when we finally decided to call it.
It was pretty late in the night. We were pretty sauced.
Yeah, doesn't change. I felt like I was fucking cheated. But, you know, it is what it is. And obviously, we like this game enough that we look past its flaws, because we're still playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. It might be time for us to start finding something else, though.
But I like the game.
Well, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying no more Remnant, but maybe no more Civ.
Oh.
I mean, I'm liking Civ, but I don't know. I feel like at this point we either have to switch or we have to go up to deity. And I'm not sure if I want that stress in my life.
Seriously.
I mean, doing Immortal with random civilizations on random map types, that's pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do a random civ on deity, though. I feel like I would have to
No.
pick something. I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to do like Germany, because that's what I did last time was Germany.
And I did. I forget what they were called. Oh, you missed the box.
I think you did Morocco.
No, it wasn't Morocco. It was the one that gives you bonus money for killing barbarian camp.
Barbarians, yeah. And you were getting something stupid like
250 or something like that per camp.
You got through by sheer force. Okay, that's our GAT.
Sheer force of money.
Yeah, but GAT guy's coming up.
Okay,
Yeah, but...
go back over here. He's down.
Nice.
God, seriously, I love that dome.
That is a
Like,
good
the only thing
dome.
I wish I could change is that it would follow instead of just be down, but I think that would be a bit cheat.
What do I have equipped? Okay, Ring of Evasion. I think I'm gonna go back to the good old-fashioned stockpile ring.
Oh, and just as a heads up, I'm still doing stockpile and sage stone.
Yeah, I have a Sage Stone back on.
Okay, wasn't sure if you altered that or not.
No, I had the Evasion ring on instead of the stockpile ring. But I just had to use an ammo box just now, so it's like, I feel like the Evasion ring isn't strictly required at the moment.
Oh, down. Got cheated.
More of a crutch for when I get sauced.
Yeah. So you got 2 staff guys at least. I didn't see how many Zerglings.
Getting through the Zerglings are okay. Oh, I just got one shot there.
Looks like he took 3.
I thought I used a heart right before he hit me, though. Whatever. Shit happens. Hard game hard. Like I said, chat. Hard game hard.
No, and that's the other big question too, though, is if we do decide to shift off Civ 5, like, do we want to try to sort of keep the dichotomy of, you know, high intensity, low intensity, or...
I mean, it could be. But to answer your real question, no, I don't want to play Borderlands.
Well, no, that actually wasn't my real question. Because if anything else, my next question is going to be like, so, Attack on Titan? Huh? Huh?
I don't think anyone's really watching it, but I love me some Attack on Titan. I love that game. It's one of those games that it's so beautiful when it's played well. It is an absolute treat when it's played well.
And we play it moderately well.
With how small, I mean, we've taken first in the weekly rankings on several of those categories, so I feel like we're probably...
I just love how I seem to be somewhat uncontested when it comes to the whole trapping aspect.
Well, because you use that that free trapping, and I use it too. It's just
oh fuck, not that thing.
That's a bad. That's
and I'm burning. You know what? Actually, yes. Follow me.
oh, nice. Good shield.
I didn't know about this.
So, Harding. So that shield is 3-dimensional, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it came through the floor. No. Harding.
Using a heart. Oh, you. Screamer dead.
Yeah, you actually had a staff guy right behind you.
Oh yeah, no, I was shooting him too along the way. Just you know what?
No, he
I
was
went
standing right here waiting for your ass to come around the
Oh,
corner.
I'll thank you for the support.
I mean, it looked cool from my end. It felt like, yeah, teamwork, go, America.
Come on, dude. I was taking on a screamer by myself.
You were, and I was killing
And that's
everything else.
terrifying.
Ow.
Using a heart.
Hate those scat guys. Oh, I got hit from behind. I'm down. Oh,
Is there a wall right there? Why aren't there grenades in this game? That's all I want to know.
okay. At least this warm-up session wasn't quite as humiliating as last night's warm-up session.
Two staffs.
You know, I feel like I spent a lot of time shooting your skulls.
Yeah, that's been an issue. I like the skulls, but they get in the way, and then they die.
I do like the skulls. And they're super useful in certain situations.
Well, that's one of those where I try to like either move out of the way first, then summon, or I summon, then I have to completely shift away.
I mean, they move on their own.
I know, but you know, do the little bits that you can to try to increase their longevity and not enemies shielding. Damn things crawling out of the walls.
Oh, no, that's bad. Using heart. Oh, no, never mind, that's a Zergling. Now I'm using a heart.
There's 3 stabs in there.
There's 2 less.
Oh, that was a great usage. Of course, now I feel like I wasted this shield.
That's alright.
Of course,
Sometimes we need to coordinate better.
Well, I was about to say that shield probably did save me some from friendly fire.
Yeah, no, that... I imagine I've killed you a couple of times with that particular ability. It just does so much damage. Ah, I'm down. I think this is where I died last time.
And I died in that exact same corner. Well, as long as we keep the trend up.
Consistency is the key, chat.
And 2 again.
I'm having some deja vu, man. Oh no, this is new. And the Hallway of Doom.
Going back because these things crawl out of the walls.
Reloading.
There are the Zerglings. Oh, the game took pity on us. Nope, they just rearranged them a little bit.
Time for a top up.
Healing aura over here.
Everyone okay?
Ugh. Hard game, hard. Alright, here's my least favorite stairway.
Apparently I'm cross-eyed. I totally thought I saw a spear guy.
Yeah, I saw him too.
Whoa, that's Zerglings.
Yeah, that's a lot of friends.
Oh, of course there's another one. Meleeed by the other one.
Huh. At least that went better than last time. Of course, it's hard to go worse than last time.
Just gotta keep looking at the positive side of things.
I know, right? Just be happy.
Be happy. I hear some growling.
Of course, I didn't do much drinking during the Civ game. I actually didn't even have my first drink until we were almost done. So I feel like I might be cheating our viewers out of my excited utterances. I don't know, chat. What do you feel about my excited utterances? Do you want calm, placid Kyle? Or do you want me to go shit damn fuck? Let me know in the chat.
That's over.
That's the cat. You got a shield by any chance? She's more excited than I am. So are you drinking tonight, or are you just being cool and
I'm
calm?
drinking.
Oh, okay.
I'm always cool and calm.
Sometimes.
Sometimes always.
I mean, whatever lies you have to tell yourself to sleep at night. Oh, friend.
Running low.
Gurgling falling down from the
Yeah, no, time for shit to get fucking rowdy.
Another spearman.
Okay, using a heart.
And another one.
What was that? That was only two. It's a reasonable number.
Okay.
We had to fight like 4 of them when we fought the king. Oh god, I just remembered the elder boss.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm ready for a new game now. Well, we made it this far at least once before.
Well, the fact that we got
Oh,
the
this
domes,
is where I
think-
died. This is where I got cornered. And, okay. Monster box behind us. Didn't trigger. But yeah, no, that's where I died last night, right before we called it. I went into that hole, got stuck, turned around, ran out, and a mob of fucking Zerglings showed up right behind me and proceeded to gape my ass.
They made me their pet.
They did. It was like, hey, step bro, I'm stuck in the dryer. And if you don't understand that reference, chat, go ask your mom. I'm sure she has an OnlyFans site.
They are on the rise. Of course, to be fair, they are moving away from the adult stuff. Well, they claim to be. Which one was this
I
box
have
again?
no idea.
Oh, this is a survival or survive.
God, I hated this one. We had a hard time with this one on normal.
Well, we got those shields now. You got one equipped?
No, I have my healing aura equipped. Huh? Let's
Yeah,
go ahead
there's
and
no good
fail so
place.
I can equip the shield.
There's like no good place to stand in this.
No, there's not. Behind you.
And below, apparently.
Time for a top off.
Oh, that is some chi right there. Down.
Okay, let's see if I can't get to you. Let's go down the... Oh, friends from behind and from behind again. This is super fair, totally without...
Got you running up on you.
Oh. My healing aura, it does nothing. Yeah, the... Oh. Alright. Yeah, take a leak. I'll be right back. I mean, I know we just failed epically, but honestly, I don't remember there being a whole lot of gunfire in there.
No, gunfire doesn't happen until mid to end, because then all of a sudden you have grenade launchers and stuff like that.
Okay.
I did forget that we got swamped by Zerglings from the get-go. I'm only praying because I'm assuming you're going to be changing stuff.
Yeah, I'm thinking I want to go something other than Magnum. I think I want to go maybe submachine gun, like we did with the last raid event.
Mm-hmm.
And go ahead and do the... It's Howler's immunity, right?
No, it's the black tier.
Oh. Yeah,
Bottom
yeah.
left.
Yeah, I got it. Do I have any simulacrum? I have
Might
one
have, like,
simulacrum. I might be worth it to upgrade my machine gun to 20. Whatever. Let's see what happens. We haven't dick for simulacrums.
Well, remember, there's one per planet. We did find one on Earth. Of course, if we want more simulacrums, we just have to farm Earth or whatnot.
Yeah, I bet we could probably cram Earth
I
on.
wonder if it's better to be down here.
Reloading.
There's always one behind me.
Just is like I remember we tried to go in corners, so we had two paths of ingress, but that didn't work out so hot.
Yeah, but I think it's because we stuck around longer than we should have. I feel like the corner strategy for these melees may be a good idea. So I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Okay, so corner not so hot.
Or on the contrary, quite hot.
Let the record show that Buddah did not want to do that. he just humored me.
Gonna say, I just remember that going south quickly.
Yeah, no, that's the pear-shaped corner right there.
That's a grenade. Dropping down the aura.
Still got a buttload of these melee guys I'm trying to deal with inside the aura. Oh, okay. That's why I favor the evasion ring, was for those bullshit attacks. Alright. Channel my inner Monday morning quarterback. What am I doing wrong that's so obvious to anyone who's not the player? Alright. Obvious thing number one. Drop the Sage Stone.
Yeah, I'm being stubborn, keeping the Sage Stone for a run or two more.
And this is why you're further ahead of me in XP. Other obvious thing that's obvious is we have all these potions for a fucking reason.
Also true.
So obviously mud tooths, jerky. Divine nectar. I don't even remember where I got all this divine nectar from, but I'm glad I bought a bunch of it.
I did not buy enough of those. You get it from the Ishgala Queen.
Oh, and beetle extract. So, buff out, buff up,
Beefcake.
zippity doo dah. Zip in and zip it out.
Okay, zippity doo dah, Dave.
That was a Dave Chappelle joke from the 90s.
Grenade launcher, dude.
Trying the heart
Spear
again.
guy.
Dropping shield.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
Double shield. The corner hurt so bad.
No, staying over there was good, though, because they were all coming from one side for the longest time.
They didn't give a fuck about our corner privileges, though. Don't they understand we're both white? I have my white privilege card in my wallet. I take it everywhere I go. Ever since they told me that I had white privilege, like, I had a card made up and everything.
And people respect it all the time.
Yeah, no, all I have to do is go, whoa, 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 here's my card. And I get shit for free. I just died.
Free death.
I think the AI of this game might be a hippie.
Damn it. I hate these fucking survivalist things.
These survival rooms are rough.
Even on normal.
Okay, I'm gonna go find a new home. That's Buddah.
Eh.
Not my fault. He triggered in front of me. Using heart.
Grenade launcher, dude. Killed by Zionics.
There were like 5 guys over there, so I did my power shot. Turns out you were one of them. I thought it was okay because you kind of looked like a man. I have no idea what to try.
Time for a top off.
Down. Got a bunch charging after you.
That melee hurts so bad. I mean, obviously, the range defense is important, but gotta be something we can do about that melee defense.
I'm switching back to the OCS for right now.
Reduce effective range. No, I don't want to do that.
Actually, that might be useful.
Hmm.
You know what? I am gonna do Burden of the Warlord.
Nothing here to increase melee defense.
Nope.
Just the Ring of Evasion, really. So, okay, Ring of Evasion, got it. Stockpile. I haven't survived long enough to need a stockpile ring.
Yeah.
Okay, Stone of Balance, range of melee damage by 12%. I really like that ring. Do more damage in a short amount of time. Go for Osius. Higher mobility. Better flexibility. I'll stick with stockpile for now. Stockpile and evasion plus Mender's charm. Alright. I'm done dicking off. I'm ready to try this again.
To your left. Ah, it rolled. I'm down. Roll. Yeah, you got a bunch of.
Yeah, but I need to keep the ranged guy from fucking with me. Oh, hell. I need another mug of ale. I feel like there's something obvious here we're missing.
Oh, there's one for you.
Huh?
Mantle of Thorns. Reduce melee damage taken by enemies by 35%. Reflect 240% melee damage taken. Reduce stagger on hit. Last for 60 seconds.
I'd either have to give up Veil of the Black Tears or switch over to my beam rifle to use it.
That just is. Right now, I'd probably be giving up the floating skulls for that.
Well, I mean, I'm not using floating skulls. I mean, I like the fusion rifle, but every time I use the fusion rifle, I kill you, so... What was it called again?
Mantle of Thorns.
Oh, there it is. I tried every other one first. Alright. I need to pray to turn it on.
In
Alright.
fact, that lasts for a full minute.
We usually die in the first minute anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Time for a top off.
Using a heart.
Okay, that has made a fucking difference. I know I've fucked up a couple of these dodges.
Got a staff guy behind you. Putting down a shield.
Oh! That took me down. The only issue is the melee wave lasts longer than a minute.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's where you have to delay it until it looks like they're close.
And you're about to be overwhelmed, yeah. Nah, but that melee wave went much cleaner.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Using a heart. I'm down. Fuck.
I'm in trouble.
Beep. Corner is bad. I feel like we might be doing better. We might do better on the gantry.
Yeah. No, part of the reason why I was trying to stay off of it was the fact that my skulls would keep hitting the ground, but no, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's hit the gantry. I'll go right, you go left.
And especially if they're gonna be favoring one of us over the other. Fuck, I'm alright. I'm down. Fuck.
Yeah, that's...
I'm in trouble. I'm on it.
How do we deal with these guys?
I don't know, and that's the problem when you go to the gantry. Like, we should separate because, like, when we were up there, some were heading left, some were heading right. And so, if we separate like that, then we could help each other out, but also draw some aggro away.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking more just sticking around here.
Behind you.
Yep. Art, damn it. God damn it.
Get my thorns up and come save you.
I'm on it.
Okay, but that's the play. Save your thorns for the revive. Behind you, behind you, behind you.
Reloading.
Oh. We got a ranged unit coming our way. Using heart. Oh, good. I got it down.
The grenade is down.
No, I got my heart out,
Oh,
so I didn't die.
there's the grenade. 2 grenades. Dropping shield.
I am running away at the moment. Oh, grenade to the face!
Oh, it's over.
Yes, it is over. Better say they're coming from everywhere, man.
I didn't even see where that grenade launcher was.
He was hiding behind a pillar, as far as I could tell.
But yeah, no, it's for that phase that I was trying to. Or that was why we want the black veil. Yeah. Seriously, you're surrounded now.
I'm in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this is where I'm half tempted to do it early just because let it be in an effect. But yeah, I need to go pee real quick.
I feel like we probably need to pick a direction and kind of work that way and have someone going forward and someone go aiming backwards. Like maybe I don't know. I'm not sure how to make that work, but like start off by going to the left, going up the stairs. One of us fires backwards, the other one fires forward. But no, that's gonna lead to being surrounded.
Well, that's just is right now. The only thing I could think to say is like at the very beginning, at least go to the top of the stairs, because that choke points everything, whether they're coming from the left or the right. And then maybe once we take care of like the first 5-10 enemies, then we start like going down the stairs again. But then they're still going to be coming from the bottom of the stairs. So do we just choose a direction after that? I don't know.
I wanna try something if you're down.
Okay.
Let's go to the corner. Let's start by going to the corner that failed miserably. But keep going down the hallway. You're like, you face forward, I will face behind, and I will follow you. Like I'll try and follow you where you're going. And you
Okay.
try and keep fire forward, and I'll try and keep fire backwards.
Okay.
Let's try it, see what happens.
Grenade launcher up.
Oh. Well, I killed everything down here.
Eh. Damn it.
I mean, it might work. We both have to fire behind as we go, like...
Well, that's just is. Both of us need to fire behind at the beginning, and then after that, that's when one of us needs to start looking back.
Okay.
No, stay down here about midway. Fuck. I'm thinking if we stay about midway, then they won't exactly start coming from, or it'll delay them coming from behind.
Yeah. I'm not sure coming from behind is what caused that death, though.
No, that death, no. But it's the fact that you kept going up when I was thinking about staying about right here.
Or, no. And we did get hit from behind that time. So one of us has to be facing forward for when that happens. Or we can choose another direction to go. It doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
we
that direction. We can choose another direction.
So let's cycle. Let's this time go up the main stairs in the middle and work our way to the left.
Okay.
Watch my back.
And nothing's coming from behind.
No. Alright, I think this strategy might be DOA. Guess we could try running into the back of the room, staying on the ground floor.
No, let's just start and see where the enemies come out of. That time they came from everywhere.
This is so bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Watch my back.
Got behind you.
There's a lot of shit behind me.
Trying to use a heart.
Yeah, it's
Another
another
heart.
launcher.
Fuck, I'm down. Got hit by a staff guy that time.
Watch my back.
Staff guy's heading towards you.
I'm on it.
Okay then. This is live. I don't know how good the shield is just because we can't stand still.
Well,
Standing
that's just is the shield only really kicks into play near the very end. But the fact that we're hardly reaching the very end.
well, we're not even getting anywhere fucking close to the very end. I feel like
We
we
got close
need.
one.
I'm not sure about that, but
Back.
I used heart. That's good.
Ah, grenade launcher. And that's a dead end. And that's a staff guy.
Using a heart. Oh no,
And
you
I'm,
went.
I'm
You
down.
went down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I got 2 staff guys, a grenade launcher, and all the zerglings. And see, that just is. I think once we start hitting the staff guys and whatnot, maybe this is when we want to start running up the stairs and back alleys like you're doing, because then that'll limit the range units at least temporarily. Well, as far as I can tell, you're clear, but you got 2 zerglings behind you, and grenade launchers behind you.
Cover me.
Okay, there's 2 grenade launchers over there.
Oh, almost got you up.
Now, see, if you dropped a shield, then. So I was gonna say, yeah, now we should be at the point where it's like 90% range and 10% melee.
Okay.
Got 1 grenade launcher down the hall. He's firing.
Not enough room.
Fuck are you guys?
Time for a top up.
Hey, come up here, you.
I was gonna say,
No.
counted to your left.
Oh
I am
shit!
behind you.
Behind me.
Art.
Ugh.
You know, actually, that corner might be a great place to hit or sit.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, this is where you want that aura if you can charge that up.
Run, 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 run. Mm. Mm. Oh, I had the shield. I had the goddamn shield.
So I want to try one thing on this run, or this run.
In that back corner.
Like I said, yeah, the very back corner, so we can run straight to it. Then we should only have 1 point of ingress.
I think you're right. Yep. Firing behind us.
Watch my back.
Keep running.
Running.
Reloading. 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 Ah, grenade launcher. Using a heart. Using a shield. Fuck. Yeah, no, you get outside the shield and that becomes a death trap.
No, I like that. I think that works. I'm gonna get back to my goddamn plasma cannon.
Oh yeah, no, the plasma cannon in that highway, that hallway.
Yeah, the plasma cannon in that hallway I think will be tremendously useful.
I think the big thing we need to try to do though is make sure we incorporate, maybe while reloading or whatnot, you shift to the right or left so you're not down the, what we called in the military, the kill zone.
Well, we need to decide who's using the right side of the hall and who's using the left side of the hall. Because I shot you a couple of times.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say, keep going until this point where I'm at right now. You're about to
Staying
be
on the
hit by
left side of the-
radiation. You need to get to the point where they can't come from behind. So we need to, maybe we want to use the thorn aura near the beginning, but we need to make it to where we cannot be attacked from behind.
Well, if I'm gonna use the thorn aura, I need to go back to the beam rifle because I dropped the thorn aura for my plasma rifle.
Okay, so I'm gonna be the one behind. I'll take a few hits. We need to make sure that we get past that point where nothing is behind us, okay?
All right, let me get to the left then.
Okay.
So.
Now we turn around and fire. Reloading. Ah,
Yep.
behind us. Oh,
Yeah.
they could still spawn back here. We were. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Grenade launcher dude here.
Using heart. Dropping shield.
Okay, he's down. Okay, shield down. Staff guy.
Hey, cover me.
2 staff guys.
Using heart.
Grenade launcher, dude. Fuck, I'm down. Got 2 of those there. Probably going to want to drop a shield if you're going to want to try to revive me.
I'm trying to. But I need to get these guys taken care of. Ugh. So many of these fucking melees.
Roll, roll, roll.
Got it. I got it. I got another shield to drop too.
Okay.
Using heart. Using ammo box.
Using a shield. Shield's gonna be down soon. Shield down.
Using heart.
Using ammo box.
Stay down.
That's a grenade launcher, dude. Stick your head out again, you fucking dick. I fucking dare you. 2 remaining. 1 remaining.
Pick up the ammo. I just used a box. There's more to our right.
Where are you, you dick?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah!
Bro, the corner is the key.
Fucking hell!
Okay.
All right,
Zion-
that's
Zion
something
stayed
we
defined.
should. That's something we should clip. I think. All right. This is gonna take me a
Team rifle.
second. Oh, this was optional.
Yeah.
God damn it!
You
This
don't
was
remember
fucking
this was
optional.
I thought you remember this was optional. Why do I do this to myself?
Fuck me in the ass. Jupiter's cock, man. Fuck me in the ass. Alright, God damn it.
Dionyx is angry.
Let's travel back to War 13 real quick. So,
Oh, sorry.
I just need to go somewhere that's, well, somewhere safe. Because I'm going to have to go out to the web browser to make a clip of that. Because I want to make a clip of that run. That's one of those
I
things I
get
was
that.
talking about where
But
we do
don't you
something.
want to do it like post or like say that we finished it 10-10 in, or 1-10 in, and then you can go back.
I'm not sure. I mean, I know there's tools inside Twitch itself that does this.
Well, if you want to go back to War 13 for that, let's go back in real quick. Or do you want to do it while I'm running around?
You can run around. That's fine. I'm just I'm not sure what mod view is. All right. So you know what? You're right. I'll figure this out later. So that was
110.
110.
Well, at least that's when we zoomed out. So
was the end. Start was probably
well,
probably 1 hour even, honestly.
well, do you want a clip of all our failures, or just our success?
Just the success. I mean, showing off that strategy, I think, is
Running low.
because that's what I'm looking for. Is I'm looking for short clips like that were good moments on stream that I can share on YouTube. Because no one's, well, very few people are gonna watch, you know, 4 hours of two douchebags playing Remnant from the Ashes, you know.
There's the door.
But yeah, no, that was one of the things I was watching today. Were tips for small streamers was share your clips. It's
Yeah.
your clips that are gonna get people watching you.
Well, that just is sort of like what they were talking about when it came to like YouTube and whatnot. You know, if you can make a 10-20 minute clip of something that you were doing nifty and intriguing, whatnot, then that's what you want to go for. Now, if you can get it to where people are going to watch your 3-hour streams, then, you know, obviously don't do anything about that. But if you're
But the
trying
thing
to
is,
coax them into it,
yeah, we want people to watch the stream live and interact with us live. And getting people to follow us, like that's what you were saying is, your followers don't come while you're streaming. Your followers come when they find your shit on Instagram, when they find your shit on YouTube, when they find that you did something cool. That's when they follow you, is so they can see that stuff live.
well, I mean, not that. Yeah.
No, I mean, that's what he was
It's one of
saying.
those-
Is it's
You
when
know,
you,
I was just gonna say, it's one of those things that I always found weird about the whole Twitch community thing. Is like, how many people are really going out of their ways to just watch average schmoes? So that's where it's like, I think back to, I guess, Ninja. I've never watched him, but from the sound of it, he's a badass when it comes to like Fortnite. I don't know if he plays anything else other than Fortnite, but he's somebody who's just showing a shit ton of skill.
but that's the thing is, we're variety streamers by definition.
Yeah.
So we need to bring something else to the table.
Fuck.
I mean, doing something cool. You know, I mean, we've put a lot of effort into this game. We're pretty good at this game at this point. You know, all things considered, like, even just during this conversation, like, I've had some pretty good epic dodges, but the, you know, we're the average person cannot play at this level on this game. We're not by any means top tier.
Yeah, we're not masters of this game, but we're decent.
Yeah, we're pretty good. I hate dogs. And that's the thing, is if we have something cool to show,
Yeah.
then we should show it.
What? Ow! I was looking for you.
Yeah, you were shooting at me.
No, it's a dog. Just hearted.
You just sharded?
Yeah, that too. Bloody guy's gone.
Okay then. But yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, the moral of the story was, when we do something cool, we should clip it. Like, ideally, I could clip it while we're streaming, but because I
Well,
don't
see,
have
that's where.
editing software.
Oh, well, that's where I was gonna say. That's where, if you're gonna go back and watch our stream, that's where it's like, hey, you know what? That was a solid moment. In which case, you start making, or you
Oh,
start
and
clipping it
that's what I
out.
need to do, is I need to start making notations of when we do something fucking cool on stream, and then I need to, I need to just get some basic editing software so I can clip it and showcase that particular event.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta pee and I need a refill, so I'm gonna be right
Hold up
back.
a sec.
Holding.
So this little thing, or this little mini game thing, is pointless. So we're skipping it now on this.
I mean, I know I know the armor. We're not gonna get the armor, but there's scrap. I thought you wanted the scrap.
But we have to buy the armor so we don't get scrap from it.
Oh, this whole so
Yeah, I know. Pretty much, there's jars in there to break, but we're not exactly breaking jars at the moment. So
that's true. Okay,
make sure you stay away from the inner 9 of that when you come back.
will do.
Ah, fuck berries. Just guess I gotta live with that. Alex is talking to himself in the background, which is always healthy. Free level up.
All right, seriously, who puts a child safety lock on a bottle of booze?
Parents.
But anyways, I was talking to myself, and I had a revelation.
RNG Jesus came to you and said, "Go forth and."
Go forth and stop playing Civ 5. It's basically what RNG Jesus came to me and said. Um, the what
That's a
occurred?
little. I'm a little surprised. I figured you'd want to do Civ 5 for a while longer.
Well, the thing that occurred to me was our recent deduction as to why certain, like, in our experience, the second stream of the night. Now, we usually stream 2 games every night.
Yeah.
So for the sake of chat and posterity, we usually stream 2 games a night. We start off with one game, then we switch to another game after we get, sufficiently lit. But, and typically, like recently, what we've been doing, now that is pre this weekend, mind you, is we will start off with Remnant, because Remnant is a harder game than Civ. So we'll play Remnant. Well, it's a harder game to us.
Yeah.
Well,
Civ is newer. Mixture of the two.
Yeah. So we would do Remnant when we're more sober, and after we've gotten lit and we couldn't push forward anymore, then we would switch over to Civilization, a game we are immensely comfortable with and can play
Toasted.
basically with the mental handicap. Like, we could be so far gone that we qualify for the Special Olympics, and we can still play that game well.
Which is funny because he keeps complaining that when we lost on the last map, it's because we were too lit for it.
But we lost on Immortal.
Yeah.
The average mere mortals who play Civilization 5, the Tim Pools of the world, cannot play.
I don't go to war.
The average, I mean, that's the reason why Prince is the default difficulty.
Yeah.
Is because most people cannot play Civilization 5 at the same level we can play Civilization 5.
Yeah.
I mean, not to humble brag. Okay, that's not humble at all. Most Civ 5 players suck. We don't. We're actually really, really good. Despite the fact that we got wrecked in our last game, but
Well, and see, honestly, just sort of go along the same thing is my brother who's been playing Civilization for years now. I mean, he doesn't go as hardcore as we do, but he's been playing Civilization for quite a while now. And I told him, it's like, yeah, no, anything below Immortal is just sort of like a cakewalk, and we'd be in a deity map. He's like, yeah, no, I'm not that into the game. It's like, what? I mean, to be fair, there was stepping stones going from, like, I think King or whatever up, and you were the first one to like solo Immortal, and she's like, oh yeah, no, and that's just is like, I think you were 2-3 ages behind constantly, but you still won the map, and that's just, yeah.
all right, to add some context to that story, I'm not sure it was Immortal. I think it might have been Emperor.
No, it was Immortal on Earth, because I remember you like, yeah, no, this dude's straight up 2 ages ahead of me now.
Yeah, so I started
I'm running around with Privateer so I could capture his battleships.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. I had started in South America. Now, at the time, I was under the Okay, your skulls have got to go, dude. I can't tell the difference between good skulls and bad skulls.
Come on, my skulls have a greenish tint to them.
Yeah, your skull's got to fucking go, dude. I'm colorblind.
Skulls that don't attack you are good skulls.
Skulls are a friend, not food.
Okay, that skull over there has a greenish tint.
Elzin's band. We got a new
That's
ring.
one of the last things we were missing.
What does Elzin's band do? Increase health by 25 and health regen. Ooh, that is tasty. I'm not gonna lie, that is a fucking tasty goddamn ring.
All skulls are bad right now, by the by.
All skulls are bad? Alright. Yeah, your skulls generally don't evade.
I'm on it.
Yeah, that's a tasty fucking ring right there.
I think I closed the tab that had all the...
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, no, we were... Actually, no, because I think it was the revolver and that ring. Those are things that are specific to... You found it, or something you have to find while exploring.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta be real fucking close to having most items, if not all items in the game. I mean, well, we obviously have most items in the game.
Yeah.
Okay. I made friends. Another fun kind. Okay. That was neat.
Using a heart.
I already
I'm
used
down.
one.
How was I down? How did he hit me over there? Oh, he just summons them. He doesn't shoot them.
Okay. Ouchie.
Got a skull coming up on you.
Well, I need to
And
deal
the
with this
warlock.
asshole.
That stops the skull. Roll.
Fuck you, game. I win.
Heavy water.
Would you mind using a heart, you know, for your buddy's ionics? Thank you. I'm out of my last one.
Yeah, I saw. I'm just annoyed that I totally missed that it was a warlock. And there's another free level up, and there's another boss.
I mean, those suck, but they're not too bad. I mean, whoever thought up, you know, Mr. Fantastic as a hero, clearly someone who lacked fundamental imagination and a sense of enjoyment.
Ah, there's two of them.
Oh, neat. Okay. There's 3 of them.
Using a heart.
One down.
Okay, I'm summoning 2 skulls. Wow. He might be down. Yeah, he's downstairs.
Yeah.
So summoning 2 skulls.
I'm completely out of fucking ammo.
Come back, come back. Further back. Seriously. Oh, and now there's a wizard.
Good timing.
Well, he summons those explosions.
I got a shield up. Well, I have a shield available.
Okay. Free level. Fuck.
Stupid fucking skulls.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, mostly what I was getting at, back when I said I think we want to stop playing Civ, is all the times that Civ did really, really well was because it was the second video. Now, don't get me wrong, the best video we have right now is that one Civ 5 video with 40 views on the VOD.
Well, and that's where I'm thinking maybe we just need to make Civ 5 the second video of the night.
But I'm not sure it's necessarily fun to watch.
All the time? Yeah. Well, that goes back to what I was saying earlier. I'm still not 100% sure how the Twitch community is anywhere as big as it is, because some people are watching personalities, some people are watching, you know, expert players, some people are watching a mixture of both type thing, and it's just,
Yeah.
that's one of the big things is,
Well, and what we're going for is our back and forth, you know. That is our market, so to speak.
or Margaret.
Our market.
Ew! I'm down. Shouldn't have skimmed. Suicide-y. Let's just
I'm assuming none of these are yours.
none of those are mine. Especially since I keep looking at you instead of the other skulls.
I hate my life. What have I done, Jesus? What have I done?
Hold on.
But yeah, no, it's just one of those things. I'm trying to constantly improve, trying to constantly get better. And the fact is a lot of our remnant, like, we had those remnant views. Ow, what the like, a lot of our remnant views would be like, they would be like 5 views immediately.
Yeah.
Which tells me, but those 5 views would also have gone to
Warlock thing.
the Civ game, because the Civ game was the second.
And I'm dead.
Okay, that's just bad breaks.
Well, there was
That-
the
that is what
Warlock
it is.
guy. Yeah, no, there was the Warlock guy there. It's like, we can't just leave him alone because he'll keep just spawning.
Okay. I mean, I like the goodies that come from that Elzen's band, but I'm gonna go back to stockpile ring. I'm not sure the submachine gun is necessarily meaningful at the moment. So I'm gonna go back to the good old trusty Magnum. And I'm gonna switch back to Void Gear so I can have some defense.
That's true, I forgot about that.
And then I'm gonna pray at the Mini Wang. But yeah, no, it's, I don't know, I feel like I was operating under a false assumption, because when we would play, I mean, we go back a month ago. And we're playing Civ 5 and Remnant from the Ashes.
Yeah.
But we were consistently playing Remnant from the Ashes first. and then playing Civ 5. So every time anyone went to our channel, the Civ 5 view would go up. But they would have to click on the Remnant video for the Remnant views to go up. And I think that gave me a false sense of success with the Civilization 5 videos. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, I mean, the Civ 5 videos probably garnered their own views. Like, obviously we picked up CYK playing Civilization 5.
Yeah.
We picked up that other person, I forget their name. They've never chatted, but they lurk. I think we picked them up on Civilization 5 as well. I don't remember exactly when they showed up, but they followed. They never said a goddamn thing. And it might have been a bot. I don't know. It's entirely possible, but it seemed like they had a real username. But, and then we had one person who followed and then unfollowed. I think it was the same person who chatted, and then we ignored because we didn't get the notification.
Yeah.
And I'm still disappointed that we haven't had any chats. Well, CYK did chat, but no one else has chatted. So I'm a little annoyed about that.
Well, that's just it, is when it comes to most of these things, the fact is plenty are just lurkers until you garner enough interest.
Oh yeah, no, they are. And, you know, but one of the most important things is you want to engage. And I want to engage. And, you know, if someone out there wants to watch us play fucking video games, that's fucking amazing. It really is. Like, and I would totally talk to you.
Yeah. But you have to let us know you're there.
You
We
do.
will initiate, or then we will continue.
Otherwise, we're just going to talk to ourselves. And we will do that. And if all you want to do is listen to us talk to each other, that's fine too. But if you could follow, that would be really fucking swell. I mean, right now, the road to affiliate... Hang on.
I'm sure there's some behind the gibberish that you were just speaking.
You're full health now.
I'm trying to read his facial expressions.
I got a camera coming
Apparently.
next week, so you'll actually have my facial expressions.
Well, and see, that's one of those things yet again that I'm just torn on when it comes to especially co-op play like this, where, I mean, I guess it would behoove me to make my own channel at that point, so.
Well, I mean,
They know the
where
two channel.
you
Oh, hold
seem
up.
to have fixed your
internet
bandwidth issues. Like, I mean, just switching over to you as the primary and watching, you're running a solid 30 FPS, which is the limit of Discord. Like, Discord is streaming 30 FPS. Oh shit. You streaming directly to Twitch and me picking that off of Twitch is going to give your point of view a time delay, but it would also give it Harding. Ow. Yeah, but if you created a channel and you started streaming yourself, you could stream at 60 FPS.
And that's a warlock.
And at 60 FPS, the picture-in-picture would be much cleaner. Like, I think I'm streaming at 60 FPS right now. I mean,
Well, that's just part of it, though, is where if you're gonna get a webcam, then either you're gonna be giving up a fair chunk of your window so they can see your face in my stream.
well, the idea is to go green screen.
No, well, what
So
I'm saying is, well, you gotta explain.
So basically, what I was going for was, it's not gonna be like, so like right now you take up a good, I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're gonna add another window, where are you gonna put that window so that they can constantly see your face?
But the window will be much smaller and much less intrusive than your stream is. So like it may very well be the same size, but if I go green screen on this,
Probably
then
gonna honor that.
yeah, I hearted. It's just gonna be like my head and shoulders sticking out of the bottom of the goddamn stream.
Oh, there's 2 bosses, mini bosses.
But no, I think there's room for both. And if you're worried about it, then I can we can get an overlay and we can rearrange a little bit. And there's nothing wrong with using an overlay. A lot of people use overlays. It's just the streamers that I like and the streamers I watch don't use overlays. At least.
Well, see, part of what I was thinking is just, you know,
Get. His butt is his weak point.
I thought it was his gun.
Yeah, nah, I was getting red on his butt.
Got it.
But yeah, no, like what I'm envisioning, like I'm assuming you have the stream up on your laptop.
Yeah.
It's just like my head appearing over the items in the corner, like that way the stream can see my reactions when shit goes horribly wrong. Or horribly right, you know.
One of the two.
One of the two will happen. It'll also show me sipping my cup.
And seeing me get imbibing my alcoholic drink is totally a draw.
And people like watching drunks. I don't know why.
They are amusing.
Generally speaking. But no, I don't think it would be that obtrusive. I really don't. Especially considering the view that is dedicated to your PMP versus my view. Like adding my head into the corner, I don't think would be a big deal.
Go on pee real quick.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Go on pee real quick.
Well, chat.
On that just it is what we're seeing though, you know, our window, we have limited real estate, so we have to try to decide how to maximize the usage of said real estate.
We do. And I'm not gonna lie. Part of our shtick, and I don't know if it's working or not, is the idea of the dual stream, where the other player's view is in the corner. Now, another thing we can do is we can, we can give the picture-in-picture view of a bit more real estate, and then get the. Oh, this is an NPC.
Ooh, this might be the dog jerky dude.
I think this is dog jerky, dude.
This is Toad's dog jerky, dude. Just looking at the mini map.
Doggo jerky, dude. Hey, buddy.
Quiet now.
You got it. A seat I take. I can't talk to you while I'm seated.
Take a seat.
I want to. I'm trying to. But the game won't let me. Talking.
Take a seat.
And you drunken idiots trying to talk to somebody.
Quiet now.
I'm not
Oh,
making
look
any
at the
noise.
campfire and press X.
Shouldn't be here. The pack kills on
Or come
sight.
to where I'm at.
No exceptions. Then again, it is good to see.
There it is. All right. I figured it out.
Sit, but be quiet. If the pack decides you're meat, I have to side with them.
Isn't the pack dangerous to you too?
They're my family, and they like my helpful slop. I could sell you some, if you like.
I do like. Let me see what you got.
Jerky! Sorry. I didn't mean to peek right there, chat. I'm sorry. I was just running out of jerky.
I think I'll push this to the 50. $51. That was expensive.
Thanks for the conversation. Keep quiet as you go. Oh, and don't come back. The pack might not be sleeping next time. Quiet now.
I mean,
You might have to stand up and sit down again.
You should be more quiet.
I literally just stood up and sat down.
Of course. I just made a fresh pot.
Bad chicka bow wow.
I could totally tell.
I'm gonna save 10 grand for other things.
10 grand. How much did he buy?
40?
Poor friends.
You know what?
Your noise is
I'm gonna
in
shoot
your
you.
grave.
I can do that right now. You had to do it. Using a heart. No, I'm down. Flicker code drop quick. And Chad, whose fault was it? Psionic's fault. Yes, it was. Douche. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't need that shield. You know what?
I mean, we don't have to
Back.
fight him.
We might too now.
I guess
'cause
that's fair.
Somebody has anger issues. Yeah, chances are we are aggro. Ah, fuck.
Oh,
I was even trying to use my goddamn flicker cloak, but nope.
So I may have made a poor decision.
You might want to heal me while you have a chance. No, you don't have a chance. Roll.
Oh, fuck, the boss just one-shot me. You got a bunch of dogs behind you.
I'm rolled.
Alright, so, that melee cloak
Onyx
made...
is a horrible person. That's all you really have to take away from this.
I'm not gonna say he's wrong.
Yeah, you should be saying he's absolutely right.
Oh, where the fuck is it? The melee thingy bobber. That's...
Thorn Mantle. Yeah, we might want to do the Thorn Mantle now that you say that.
I didn't put it on another weapon, did I?
Hello, person watching us. So Onyx is a bad person. He's the person in the little screen right now.
I'm looking for the thorn mantle. I'm having a hard time here.
Cross-eyed moron. Come on. Are you sure it's not on the weapon you unequipped?
Reasonably sure. There it is. Okay, so maybe it was on the weapon I unequipped, so, bite me.
Oh, we need to pray since we switched.
Yeah, we do. We definitely need to pray.
Thorn Mantle lowers melee damage and reflects melee damage.
And I may have inadvertently triggered a boss fight that...
Inadvertently. Yes, I love the euphemisms. He's going after.
That's gonna be summoning ads.
Yep.
They just take a minute to get here is all.
Summoning more ads.
I'm not sure how many ads they summon. I killed 2.
Using heart.
Ooh, that's a big dog. No, that's not a big dog. My heart. Guess I'm the ad dealer with her.
Kind of.
So, it's the boss's,
Fuck, I'm down.
Hey, fuck you, boss. There's so many dogs.
Down.
There's so many dogs. They're fucking everywhere.
You're alone again.
Okay. Oh, that was the boss. Okay, neat. I mean, this is at least a unique boss fight that we haven't done before, right?
Yes, we have. And you're a horrible person.
All right. I've failed enough times. I'm gonna use some buffs.
Would have been great if we didn't have to burn our dog turkey here, but you know, hey.
I mean, when are you gonna burn your dog jerky if it's not, fighting
Bosses.
dogs?
How about other bosses?
It should be everything. Nectar, beetle. Yeah, okay. I got 5.
Beetles, a minor waste. Ready?
Let's go kill this bitch.
Guess I mistimed 2 rolls on that one. Roll.
Thank God those things last for 60 minutes.
Just because I pointed out you're a poor individual, you had to shoot me.
Kenny's poorer than me. Alright, I'm trying to focus on ads. Since he seems to be constantly calling ads. I'm pretty sure this is the type of thing that gets fucking doxxed on Fortran, but I'm just killing doggos. That's all I'm doing is killing doggos. Of course, I guess Fortran really likes cats more than they like dogs.
Nah, I mean, they like animals, but they like cats a lot.
Cats are more important than dogs.
Oh, that was a double attack. I'm down.
Get up, get up, get up.
I was gonna
Ow!
say, that's praying, dude. He's just starting to head towards you.
Yeah, it's just... Ah!
Yeah, you might want to just try to kill her and move from there. Another doggo roll. 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 Roll.
Can't roll forever.
Summoning ads.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hang on.
All right, second clip. What's the time?
2 hour, 1 minute. So 110 to 1. All because anger issues of some individual.
Shall remain nameless.
Psionics. Yeah, nameless. You know, maybe we should have held off on the revivalist things, because I think I earned plenty of execution notices on you.
Alright, just maxed out revivalist. Now I need to pick something else.
Like I said, dude, you might want to max out just Scrapper at this point.
What does Scrapper do?
Increases the scrap that we get from random pickups. And if I missed it, I missed the chest at the end. So, either, like I was saying earlier, only really Earth gives chests at the end, or I missed it. I'm good with either one. Scavenger, sorry.
I mean, elemental resistance wouldn't be bad to have.
But most of the things that have been messing us up have very little to do with elemental. Don't get me wrong, it's on the list. But at the same time, I'm have tempted to do vaccine then, since that status buildup rate is reduced.
I mean, triage wouldn't be bad since I'm using blood words now. Vaccine
Yeah,
wouldn't be bad for the trigger happy wouldn't be bad for fire rate.
Well, yeah. You don't know. I am doing trigger happy next.
I mean,
Because trigger happy is like, especially with the beam rifle, me being able to get damage done quicker would be better.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. You have more scrap than me, but I just feel like scrap isn't that big of a deal.
Coming from a guy who just went from whatever down to 10,000. So when we go to talk to the Bug Queen, you're not going to be able to. Well, you've already stacked up on the Divine Essence or whatever it's called.
I have 7 divine
Divine
nectar,
Nectar.
so the next time I go to the Bug Queen, I'm gonna basically.
Yeah, and I'm down to 1. But 50, and that just is 50 jerky, and you know what? The fact that we know we have Mudtooth, so we could just port to his ass, so.
That's
Yeah, no,
right. We do
guys.
have Mudtooth on the campaign, so as long as we don't re-roll the campaign, we can always go back to Mudtooth. That's right.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make a refill. Be right back. I think I deserve it. I earned this. All right, I'll go up to the crystal.
I'll go back to the Veil of the Black Tears. So if you're wondering about the bad FPS's viewer, it's because that I'm sharing my screen through Discord, so I only get 30 FPS at the moment because I'm not paying. Gravity Stone, I believe we have. Oh no, Gravity Stone is new for us.
What does that do?
Increase all damage by 20% when there are at least 2 enemies within 10 meters of the wearer.
I mean, that doesn't sound so bad. Especially when you're considering those goddamn raids.
And the reason why I'm not targeting the head is because of the skulls. They take reduced damage, and as soon as you break the skulls, that leads to a little more aggro from them.
Skulls.
At least on the big scythe guys that are... Yeah, those things. Those ones you might as well break the skulls because they have a lot of health. These guys die quickly. That thing does not.
I think does not die quickly at all. He's like like a little sister. Like, I'm swinging my arms. If you get in the way, it's your own fault. I didn't have a little sister. I imagine that's what she would do. And then I would stuff her head in a fucking pillow sack and go. No. I can't say that on stream.
Yeah, this is a completely different area. Interesting.
It has something to do with being stuck in a couch.
He doesn't have childhood traumas that he's repressing.
It's a trap. It's not a trap. The couch is a trap. So is the dryer. And so is the dining room table. Though that one doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
I was gonna say.
Oh, what the shit? Not my fault. That came from off screen. We need to work on our communication.
I didn't know these guys had. I didn't know that these guys had ICBMs.
I don't know what that attack came from.
I would ask, what did we learn? But I don't think you learned anything.
No, I didn't learn a goddamn thing. I got domed in the side of the head and died. There's no learning from that.
Ah, biggie, biggie. Okay. Additional friends.
That one gave me a Lumite. You're not using skulls anymore, right? I can
No,
shoot.
none of those were mine. No. Apparently, since you can't tell friend from foe, I got rid of my skulls.
The number of times I have domed you in the side of the head with my magnum. You have any doubt in your mind that I can't tell friend from foe?
No, absolutely. Actually, I'm beyond absolute zero, like negative 1,000. Mixture between anger issues and
I'm
Okay, so
like
we do wanna
Peter
go the
punching
other
out
way.
windows. At this point, you're the irresponsible one for not stopping me.
It's really not gonna stop me at this point. So
I want
yeah,
pancakes, goddammit.
we want to go the other way. I
There's
mean,
a...
well, the guy right there yeah, we want to go the other way. I mean, there's a small chance we don't, but I'm 99% sure we want to go the other way.
I'm willing to accept this. I'll
He's
allow
too
it.
intoxicated to disagree with me.
Not too intoxicated to shoot you. But I can catch up with you with my short-ass fucking legs.
Drunk and sober. And you're the one with the World Walker. You know, have you realized that shooting me leads to bad results?
But it still makes me smile.
And leads to boss attacks that weren't necessary.
Now there's this streamer I like to watch, Z Royal Viking. He posts videos on YouTube, so I don't necessarily watch Twitch so much, but I watch his YouTube. But there's this game, it's like called Pico Team or Pico whatever. Basically, it was 8 people trying to collaborate on a single task. And the whole thing gave me fucking anxiety. Like, none of the tasks that they had to do were hard. But working together, 8 people through an internet connection was, like, at first it was the internet connection. Towards the end of it, they were just fucking with each other. And it gave me fucking anxiety because it's like, why are you trying to do this? You're just being a dick. Well, that's kind of the point. It's content. They're all Twitch streamers.
It's what you do naturally.
Yeah. And that's one of the things. I had to accept that about myself. I am the platypus. Platypus was the guy in the video
I'm
that was
down.
causing all the problems.
There's that big scythe dude mini boss thing.
Ow. Ow.
And 2 skulls, good times.
Fucking hate those skulls.
Well, I try to harness them for good, but apparently you get confused.
I do. I'm easily confused.
Mm-hmm. One of the, like, 2 or 3 college humor things that we watched and enjoyed.
And then they went back and redid it for the woke.
Well, from what I understand, they also got in trouble because it's called Batman v Superman, and then they made a movie called that, so it's like, no, you're in trouble now.
I mean, they could have just changed the title. They didn't have to change the content. That skit was fucking gold. And then someone was all like, this could be offensive to midgets. And so its comedy value went down. Using a heart. I'm trying to use a heart. He won't let me. Dad's being a dickhole. Thanks, Mom.
Apparently the person who was watching was a midget because he left. What can I say? They just seem to have short fuses, man.
Apparently.
He's
Oh,
just
what a
little sensitive.
dickhole.
He just is a little on the tolerance end, you know?
He just had a short fuse. He was small of stature. Wait, no, that's not a joke.
Well, it is, but not in this context.
He was overcompensating for something.
He was just light on his understanding.
He was a head shorter than everyone else.
He must be at least this tall to understand our jokes. Well, maybe not understand, but appreciate. Fuck, down. Yeah, now would be a good time to use your beam cannon.
Or, conversely, get two stone or bone fucking talons shoved right up my butthole. I think that would be better.
I was gonna say that looked like a bone anal probe right there, double fisted.
You know, sometimes a guy just needs to get gaped.
Makes him feel alive. Or do you need
I just prayed to not use an item. Go ahead. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back.
Hello, viewer.
So, anyways, I was thinking of, so, the next time I was planning on doing an Among Us game was going to be Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
And I was thinking I would stream our Among Us game just because I feel like we're fucking hilarious. Well, I feel like me and you are fucking hilarious. The rest of them are a bunch of,
They're dry.
they're dry. But they give us a lot of material to work with. And
Well,
I
the
think
thing
it
that
would
I
be funny.
smile about-
Like,
The thing I still smile about is the fact that we bounce around between, I am like the god that everybody listens to. It's like, something's weird about, you know, yellow. And then they're just like, okay, let's get rid of yellow. And then other times I'm just like the demon incarnate where it's like, I don't know, there's something weird about brown. What did I do? I don't know. I just think brown is weird. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm you.
yeah, no, I always feel bad when you get kicked out and I know it's not you. It's like, because most of the time when you get kicked out, I'm like, I know it's not you. It's like, wow, that was immensely
Unnecessary.
unfortunate.
It's usually the little kids that are sitting there going, I think it's that guy.
From the mouth of babes, man. From the mouth of babes.
Yeah, it leads to stupidity.
No, the one that always gets me is when we don't know who to accuse. Let's throw Zyanics out.
Like, you end up the infiltrator or whatever frequently. I'm just glad that that one time I was the infiltrator after like 3 play sessions, I just went on a rampage.
Yeah, you murdered fucking everything. Stefan was like standing in a corner, he was in the bushes wanking it. He
I killed
was
one
Cerbero,
person.
like
Yeah, I killed like 4.
I saw you kill somebody. Yeah, Stefan was Servo. He was in the fucking bushes wanking it. He was totally bust. And it's like, oh hey, I won. Yeah, not because of anything you did.
I mean, I would have gotten the last kill without you, but I mean, I guess. Oh, fucking Biggie.
Beep beep.
What? What? No, no, dude, roll. Roll. That is not a good place in time to try to revive. Even if you have kept out the revivalist.
I capped out Revivalist. I put down my my melee thingamabobber, which why I still have it equipped, I'm not 100% sure.
I
Going
was
back to
gonna
my
say,
Magnum.
I switched to. You know what? Actually, hold on.
Only
Okay, yeah. Pray one more time.
oh baby Jesus. Oh holy mother.
So I went back to little stabby dudes, since you shouldn't confuse them on this world.
Well, I mean, I might shoot them, but there aren't little stabby dudes on this world, so there's that. But yeah, no, I was thinking, I mean, I don't think anyone will have a problem with, but I was thinking of streaming our next Among Us game, which I'm planning on doing over Labor Day weekend, since I find it amusing to, you know, to ditch work to play Among Us on Labor Day. Like, I just find the whole thing amusing.
Gives me a heart.
So strictly speaking, it's not required, but it's one of those things where I thought it would be funny, and I don't think anyone would have a problem with me streaming our game.
Well, you just have to pre-confirm it with people who let their children join in.
Well, and it's basically just going to be Jim. And that's just a matter of emailing Jim and making sure he's okay with me streaming the game. I mean, I need to make sure everyone's okay with me streaming the game. Technically speaking, the responsible thing is to go, hey, everyone who's playing, please understand that I'm streaming this game. The one unfortunate piece of this is I don't have a Discord overlay for Zoom. Like for us, what we're doing right now is when I'm talking, I have my little eyeball. And when you're talking, you have your little Buddha flipping off the camera. You know, but I'm not going to have that for this particular Among Us game, but I don't know if that necessarily matters.
Well, I'm assuming they have something akin to it for Zoom, though. So if you really want to do it, then you can put in the research for it.
And I don't. It may be possible, but at the same time, it's also a company Zoom account, and it's one thing if I start fucking with my computer. It's another thing if I start fucking with, you know, corporate computers.
Ah! I thought it was on you. Yeah, pull back. You got 3, and one's an exploding spear checker.
Alright, I'm going to fucking cheese it for a second.
Okay, so you got 2 spear checkers, 1 skull, second skull and third spear checkers coming up. But you should have a bit of a break, and then big guy is way behind. So yeah, take care of those guys first.
You're not allowed to say spear chucker.
Javelin thrower.
At Lassen? Okay. Yeah. He just went from one attack to another. You know what? Get fucked. He can dodge too! I swear to God, I've never seen that before. You believe me, right?
No.
Right?
No one believes you. Chad doesn't believe you.
That wasn't my fault. I never saw that before. That was new strategy.
We're playing on Nightmare. He just got some new skills. Yeah. So I just pissed off Biggie, so let's stay out here in the open.
Because it worked so well for me last time.
You know, just because you don't understand how to dodge properly. I got auto-targeted on the javelin thrower.
I'm sorry, who doesn't understand how to dodge properly?
What? Like I said, I got auto-locked onto the javelin thrower that was there. Gonna refill my e-cig.
Hold on.
Yeah, that revive is much faster now that it's maxed out. That's like crazy fast, actually.
Mm-hmm. But still, you don't want to do it when you have an enemy that's literally right next to your taint.
What can I say? I like to have my taint tickled a little bit.
Yeah, I still keep thinking back to that, our guy I knew in the military. Fuck.
Yeah, you need to be here for this. All sorts of things have gone wrong.
Wait, what? I'm down. And you got a spirit checker behind you. But yeah, no, he was sitting there, and one day, or we were talking, and he's like, "Yeah, man, this thing tastes like ass." And it's like, or one of us, might have been me for all I know. He was like, somebody responded with, "How do you know what ass tastes like?" He's like, "You know, sometimes you're drunk and you're going down on a chick, and there's like half a centimeter between the asshole and the twat, and you know, sometimes accidents happen." Great response, man. Great response.
It really is, honestly. I'm pulling aggro. Coming from the left. Anyways, so, how was your day? Did you do any knitting?
Oh. Halfway done with my sweater.
That's the one thing that really kind of bothers me about Wheel of Time is the number of female characters that pass the time by knitting. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm totally okay with, you know, stereotypes. I don't think women who can bend the, you know, who are basically fucking Jedi are going to spend their free time knitting. Like, I don't believe that for a goddamn second. Ow!
Oh, we got surrounded on that one.
It's my infamous monster box. And not the
No,
fun
see,
kind of box.
I actually, personally, I can understand the whole knitting thing, especially since you have to think. You're right. They are, you know, female Jedi, whatever.
Yeah,
At
but the thing
same
is
time,
both Elida and Cat Swain knit, the two most influential Aes Sedai
see,
ever
I
of
don't
all
remember.
time. Both of them knit. Fuck you.
Well, see, the part of it is you have to think.
Here they come.
Yes, they are the equivalent of female Jedi. I got no problem with that, you know, reference concept or what have you. But the big thing comes down to is, you know, yes, they are women with power, but they need to try to also do what they can to appear to be regular women from time to time so they can, you know, just be ignored. And so it's one of those things that it's like, okay, yeah, no, we're women who did not calm down. But it's one of those things that it makes it easier for them to be ignored. And then at least what the way Cadswade was doing is, you know, it shows her sitting there doing something. And then when all of a sudden it's like, hey, what are you doing in my room? Because she has that little mirror, so she's using that, but people are thinking that she's straight up Jedi because she's acknowledging who's in the room without doing any real movement to acknowledge who's in the room outside of saying their names. So, I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like you embrace the expectation of, okay, women knit and whatnot. So when you see someone like an Aes Sedai knitting, it sort of helps cover what she is, and it makes it easier to ignore or easier to push off to the side.
I'm not saying one of them shouldn't have knitted. I'm saying the number of them that knit
But that's just it, though.
showed a fundamental lack of imagination.
Well, and see, for me, like I was saying, it's just one of those things that it's sort of like a norm of the time or the society where it's like, you know what? If a woman is, you know, there, what have you, and she's not the absolute leader, because you have to think, slight spoiler, but, you know, take somebody like Egwene. She never just sat there and knitted.
No, she didn't.
So, and it's one of those things, though, if she's among Aes Sedai. Now, Cadswain sort of kind of gets away with it because she's a legendary Aes Sedai, and she uses that to build her ambiance, to build her the way she's perceived.
Yeah.
Where, and Elida, she was a counselor to a queen and stuff like that. So I can totally see that, and hence why somebody like Elaine, just like, you know, she never knitted. She doesn't, for all I know, she really doesn't know how to knit. I mean, she should know how to knit, because it's just one of those things that you would learn as a little girl. But yeah, no, so personally, it's one of those where it's like, you know, take stereotypes and use them to your benefit. Using a heart. We got our 2 spear chuckers behind us. 1 spear chucker. 0 spear chucker and a skull.
Oh, fuck, he's still alive! Sorry, I thought he was dead.
He's dead now.
Doing okay?
God damn it. I thought I took him down before I switched targets.
That's fine. I'm glad you said I thought he was down, because then I retargeted, but yeah, no, it's one of those things where, like, stereotypes are honestly neither good or bad, but at the same time, they can be taken advantage of.
They
And
can
so
be.
that's where I put it to where, honestly, not gonna lie. A light of knitting is sort of goes akin to, I don't remember which I said maybe it was Cad Swain. She was talking about how, sometimes you're nervous, but you can't really do anything. So focusing with your hands on what you're doing makes it to where it doesn't look like you're nervous, which yet again, slightly psychological, but understandable. Makes it
I,
look like even in a high stress situation, you're just doing what you normally do, in which case you look like you're in control or you're not being swayed emotionally. So it's like,
no,
okay, here I'm just knitting.
and I agree with that. Having an activity like that to dissuade others, I think is a great call. Now, I can't think of any others, but I would attribute this to the fact that the Wheel of Time has 3,275,375,892 fucking named characters,
Yeah.
and I cannot keep track of every single fucking one of them.
Mm-hmm.
However, I know Cat Swain and Elida both knitted. And in my brain, I have this idea that there was an abnormally large number of Aes Sedai that knitted. And I feel like that was not. I feel like that was lazy. I feel like should have been other activities that women could have done besides knitting to keep their hands occupied. Now, I don't have a good answer to that. And
Well, and see that, like I was saying though, it's to make sure what A can you do on the fly, and B can you do to look like you're not paying attention, you're not engaged or engrossed. And don't get me wrong, it does take advantage of stereotypes, but at the same time, I think that's part of the purpose of it, is to take advantage of the fact that normal women knit. Yes, we're pseudo Jedis, as you were putting it, but at the same time, this makes it to where it's easier to be ignored, easier to be like, okay, she's now part of the furniture. It's sort of the same thing with, well, yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna go full spoiler. It's sort of like with Morghese, when she all of a sudden becomes a lady's maid and whatnot. Sitting there and serving tea, and it's one of those things they talk about, and even Morghese talks about, where it's like, you know what? How often do you not notice the people who are serving you? Because when you're in charge, all of a sudden they, in a sense, become part of the design. They become part of the environment, and they're not something that you have to pay attention to.
and that's true. Not noticing servants is one thing. The fact that the important Aes Sedai all use knitting to make it sound like they're not actually paying attention, like, oh, what you're saying is sort of kind of important, but not that important. So I'm gonna knit because that lets you know I'm not really interested in what you're saying, but... Sorry, we both used a heart there. I feel like the knitting thing was overused in the Wheel of Time story. I feel like there should have been something fucking else. I don't know what else to use, but the whole idea of I'm going to knit in front of these people, and that's going to convince them that I don't actually care what they think when I actually do care what they think. Like, I'm tricking them into thinking that I care what they think, but I don't actually, like, the whole goddamn thing was, you kill that fucker first.
Well, see that now.
Maybe that fucker too.
Well, and see, that's just it, though, is playing into the stereotype is something that you can. Oh, that's a biggie.
Hey, Biggie.
My sheriff ran away, so you're on your own for
Nope.
a second.
I am trying to blast away.
You got a grenade launcher there in there? That's what killed me.
Oh,
But no, it's just one of those things, though, is if you play into a stereotype, it adds a blinder.
I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm not
You
saying.
just think he should have added some diversity.
I'm
to the
saying there
blinder
should be
aspect.
more than knitting. Everyone fucking knitted. That's my problem.
But that's just it, though, is most women, especially if you could look at a medieval era-esque type time frame, they're gonna be people, or most women are gonna be knitters. You got a dog to your right.
I don't care. Fucking Robert Jordan is the most creative motherfucker on the goddamn planet.
Eh.
Who is, arguably, he can come up with something other than knitting that women do. I don't care if he was a closet fucking misogynist. Knitting is only one fucking answer to this problem. Even if it was just knitting and macrame. Like, I don't fucking... It needs to be something fucking else.
Watch my back. I'm in trouble.
And see that's one of those things. Is don't get me wrong. I can agree to a certain extent that it lacks creativity, but part of the way certain stereotypes works is because everybody does it. You got somebody to your right, and dog you. Yeah. So right. Another dog. But honestly, I guess to actually look at it another way, it's one of those things where, yeah, no, I still argue that taking advantage of a stereotype to mitigate your presence or power is actually a very legit thing to do. Now,
I'm not
yeah,
saying
you're
that
right,
it's
okay.
not a legit thing to do. I'm not... Okay, let me clarify, I guess, since I need to clarify here.
Well, you want diversity. You want it to where not all the women are knitting. But at the same time, if you were to think of a stereotype when it came to women in something that was akin to the Middle Ages, what would you have them do?
Knitting is one of those. I have to admit that.
And that's just it. So knitting is one. So what would be another one that you think would be a generally recognized, acknowledged stereotype where people would just look at a woman doing it? I mean, honestly, the only one that, or the only other thing that comes to mind is cooking. So mine is knitting and cooking, because that's not something that you can do on the fly.
Time for a top up.
What would you think that he should have had women doing that could make it into the, okay, she's not paying attention, she's not engaged, blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Down again.
Ouchie.
Yeah. And that's the big thing, is in a situation like that, don't get me wrong, because, like, honestly, when it comes to Elida, even though it wasn't that unique, is she had those glass figurines that she would use to, like, calm herself down, even though they had no connection to her. But at the same time, Petra, or whatever her name is, she was the, another Red Aja chick. She had, figurines of her family members who were killed by Dark Friends, and she used those kept those around to comfort her too. But
Yeah.
and while she could keep those around to, you know, as a, well, quote unquote, just, well, a way to make it seem she's distracted, I don't know, because she's a sitter, in which case, I ran into the grenade. Dog down.
Ugh. God damn it, game!
Grenade
Give me
launcher's
fucking
gone.
grenades.
Okay. Should be cleared.
Alright, yeah, we're good.
Holy hell.
I don't know. I don't have a good answer for the problem. I really don't. And
Well,
I
see,
have to
honestly-
acknowledge that I don't have a good answer for the problem. It's just the number of Aes Sedai that knitted. And maybe it was just a matter of these two bitches are Black Aja. And they're
Well,
knitting
one of
socks
it- well-
for their kitties. Like,
Technically, neither of them were Black Aja, but yeah.
no. It wasn't just. It wasn't just the. I'm too drunk for this conversation.
Really?
So
Started.
I am failing. I'm failing my mental check. I am failing my mental check, and I fucking fully fucking a dog's. I acknowledge. Yeah, get fucked. Get fucked. You fully understand this. I am drunk. I am failing my mental check. But between Cat Swain and whatever the other one was, I'm
Elida.
failing Elida. No, I'm too drunk for this conversation. I'm too drunk for this argument. And I have to accept the fact that I'm too drunk for this argument. And yeah, that's the way around it. I'm gonna sound like a fucking retard on stream.
Honestly, the one thing that was coming to mind for this, and slightly SJ, slightly SJW.
I rolled. You're fine. You're fine.
But one thing that came to mind, and like I said, slightly SJW-ish, is so one of the complaints, it's a argument about the whole racism aspect, is the fact that I guess when people are looking at, oh fuck, wizard, yeah, why am I sexy? Leave me alone. There's a wizard out there. He cast like 3 radiation storms on me. But yeah, no, one of the things that that's been brought up is that when it comes to black people, they are viewed as older individuals. And it's like, is it the fact that... Cleared. Well, no, another wizard. Where the fuck is this wizard?
Around here somewhere.
Nice, not over here again. I mean, I killed one wizard. Oh, there he is. Wizard dead. Fucking hell.
I may have broken my keyboard.
But yeah, no, it is like I was saying earlier. Is there a bit of a possibility that, there's plenty of, plenty. I don't know how to put it more, friendly. Black individuals that commit crimes. In which case, if you're or if you're assumed to be more likely to commit a crime, then you're more likely to be assumed to be viewed as an older individual. And it's just one of those things that, doesn't that mean that for whatever reason that they're viewed as older, that then they can take advantage of appearing to be older. Now that's a passive thing, to be fair, but at the same time, it's still one of those, there is a stereotype and it can be taken advantage of.
I'm not following the direction of the conversation at the moment. I'm really not. I'm sorry.
And to be fair, I come up with random perspectives that
So
it's like,
you're
dude,
saying
you're
that
off.
black people aren't appearing to be old because they are black people, and
It's
I'm
the
not sure where you're
stereotype.
going here.
Well, it's the aspect of taking advantage of a stereotype. So something leads to the stereotypical view. Whatever the stereotypical view is, I don't know, but something leads to it. And then if there is now a stereotypical view, you can take advantage of said view. We missed one corner if you want to check that out real quick.
I'm feeling dumb. Let's go check it out.
And that's just it, though, is whether the stereotypic is valid or not is ultimately irrelevant. There are people who will take advantage of it. It comes with both positive and negative. If you're sitting there and knitting the entire time during a conversation, then you're going to be viewed as something inferior, something that doesn't really matter in this conversation type aspect. And even if you know it's an Aes Sedai, it's going to be something that part of your brain's just going to be like, due to years of training, it's going to be sitting there going, hey, there's a... Nope. Went the wrong way for that.
No, I think we got this time.
Well, no, there's one. It's like downstairs, so it looks like we need to find something. Oh, here it is. Possibly.
I mean,
Yeah.
where you're going, I have explored, so...
Okay. Sorry, it was completely black on my screen, so.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's...
Found a heavy iron. And honestly, maybe this is sorry, Brandon. This is maybe part of the reason why they make it to where you can convert down iron is eventually you're going to be playing on a high enough level where it's like, okay, maybe you're not getting enough iron anymore, so just burn it. But yeah, sorry, go back to what you were saying. Good to go.
I was gonna say that I think it was, I think I'm too drunk. I think I'm done. Honestly.
But we have a viewer, man. You can't quit while we have a viewer. And plus we have a boss. Yep. Come on. You know you want to play with the boss.
I do want to
It's gonna
play
be
with the bloss.
Skulls and the Screamer.
I want to
Actually,
play with
no.
the bloss. The bloss. I want to play with the bloss. It's the Screamer bloss. I know it's the goddamn Screamer bloss. The fact of the matter is I cannot defend my point of view on stream.
No,
Which
that's
means
fine.
I'm too far fucking gone to be any use here. So, I feel like we need to call it.
Come on.
I went from
Two
fully
tries.
functional to fucking sloshed. And I don't know when it happened, but it fucking happened. So, I'm just going to accept the fact that I have lost.
Come on.
I'm going to accept my humiliation. You want to try it once? Is that what you're getting at?
Once or twice. No, we won't change that.
Alright, I'll shoot it once. I'll shoot it one goddamn time.
Seriously? I mean, you wouldn't be surprised, I guess, if you didn't shoot me prior to a boss or during a boss that we could have skipped. Little column A, little column B.
We can't skip this boss!
No, but with the doggo boss, we could have skipped.
Yeah, but that's like ancient history, man. You can't...
Ancient history, less than an hour ago.
You can't get mad at me for that. That was a while ago. Like, that was...
Yes, I can.
He's screaming at me. He's screaming at me.
No heart. Shield up. Down.
He came around the other side. Oh, no. God damn it. Could you let me heal, please? Like seriously, get fucked for 1 goddamn second and let me heal.
What, do you think this is normal difficulty?
Gonna have to tank. No tank. I'm gonna call it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I
I'm
was gonna
done.
say we're down to 0 viewers again, but at the same time, yay, we had a viewer. We should keep going for a bit.
Well, we had a viewer and then I died. That's how it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching tonight. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm too drunk to continue.
Toasted.
I'm
Cognitive faculties equals 0.
I'm pretty fucking toasted, and I'm struggling with the bosses. And the thing is, you know, hard game hard. It really is. And when you're
So
playing,
just for the random, yeah, especially might as well have it on stream. So, I mean, obviously we're gonna finish the Civ 5 game that we are playing, but what do you think to
yes.
replace it with?
I'm not sure what I want to replace it with. All I know is, given the videos I've been watching
Hold up,
about,
one more thing.
yeah,
Run to the upgrade guy and upgrade your SMG
good call.
while talking.
While talking, I'm not sure I can do both at the same time. Doing both at the same time sounds difficult.
Keep moving.
But
So things you're watching while are on streaming or whatever.
anyways, basically, I was watching thing. Obviously, I want to try to improve the stream and make the stream better, bigger, better, more awesome. You know, shit like that. And the fact is one of the things was, you know, playing games that people engage with. And we were under the misconception that people were engaging with Civilization 5, and I don't think they were. I think that Civilization 5 was the passive game. Now, what we normally do is we will play a game like Remnant from the Ashes, which requires reaction speed, requires hand-eye coordination, requires, um, you know, a high manual dexterity.
Yeah.
And so what we would typically do, and what we did for like the first month of the stream, well, first 2 months of our new stream, was we would start off with the high action, which is, Remnant from the Ashes. And then we would
Yeah.
switch over to Civilization 5, which was low intensity, low excitement. It was a more cerebral game.
Yeah.
And because it was our second stream of the night, it was our most recent stream of the night, everyone who showed up to the Twitch channel would see our most recent stream of the night, which was Civilization 5. So I think the Civilization 5 views were inflated because literally everyone who came to our channel would see, hey, check out this Civilization 5 stream from 12 hours ago, or whatever the fuck it was. Regardless of why they came to our stream, they would go, here is the latest Civilization 5 stream. So I think our Civilization 5 streams were inflated because every single time someone came to our streams to watch Remnant from the Ashes, they would also trigger a view for Civilization 5.
See, and I don't think the Civ 5 and the Remnant, I mean, there might be a bit of a crossover, but at the same time, our first view is almost stationary at, I think it's maybe capped out near 10 views, but it's been between like 2 and 9.
Yeah,
Where
that's
our
true.
second view has always been higher, and our Civ 5 games has reached 40, where when it comes to our Remnant games, they reach like 25-ish. So that's one of those little tidbits where it's like, I think the Civ 5 games are actually something that draws, but at the same time, maybe it's not in high demand, but it still draws greater views. Well, from time to time.
Yeah, excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to yawn at you, chat. I am tired, but I am still interested in this conversation. No, I agree with you. I think you're right, but I feel like I placed more importance on Civilization 5 than I should have placed on Civilization 5. Because I remember a month ago when we were we first started the dual streams or whatever, that I was half tempted to drop Remnant because I was looking at our streams. It's like, okay, Remnant's getting 2-3 views. Civilization 5 is getting, 10-15 views. But at the same time, everyone who went to go watch Remnant, they would go to the channel and that thing would pop up and go, hey, check out the stream from Xionix and Buddah from 12 hours ago. And they would watch basically the maybe 5 minutes of the most recent stream, which was almost always and consistently a Civilization 5 stream. So I think that Civilization 5 stuff was getting artificially increased because anyone who was coming to watch anything else besides Civilization 5, namely Remnant from the Ashes, would see the Civilization stuff first. And they would be all like, fuck this. I'm going to go watch, Remnant from the Ashes, which is what I really wanted to watch. The fact that we had 40 views on that one Civ 5 video.
Maybe inflated.
Maybe inflated, but it was still fucking amazing, all things considered, because the corresponding Remnant video for that day was only 5 views.
Yeah.
So...
Well, See, the thing that I'm running into, sort of, just is that we are not trendsetters.
No, we
So
are not.
and that's one of those things, like going in and like right now, one of the big things is playing Civilization, or not Civilization, Final Fantasy 14. If we were to start playing Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow, would we possibly get a few more views? Maybe, because that's the hip thing, but at the same time, you got the big people, Asmongold and stuff like that, that are now doing Final Fantasy 14. They're going to get the lion's share, but that's because they already have a following. And if we were to just like randomly hop to, say, the Mario stuff, we would likely not be getting a following also. So it's one of those things, like, we cannot be the person trying to follow the trends, because while it may lead to a few views, they're already going to be going for the bigger streamers on that end. So we need to find sort of a more middle ground where it's like, there are people watching something like Remnant. There are people watching things like Civilization. It's not a large number, but at least it's numbers that we're fighting for very few views, but at the same time, it's a niche market. Now, don't get me wrong, we still need to try to find something that's maybe greater, but at the same time, it needs to be a mixture of things we're good at, things we enjoy, and things that people will want to view. And that's where, like, Civilization 5. I don't know how many people are viewing that. I don't watch the Twitch statistics on that, but we're great at that game. Are we are frequently doing deity for random fun? No, we're comfortable at immortal. The fact that we got shafted on the last one was actually more of a fluke than anything, even if we aren't save cheesing it or not.
Yeah.
That was a fluke. Remnant, we're decent at. We're doing pretty good as far as I can tell. And
No,
then when the
yeah. Right.
but yeah, no, we need to find games that we mixture of enjoy, are decent at, and then hopefully, and that's the other thing is, like, what is the follower ratio? Because we cannot, we can try, but I think it's going to be negative, is to join some of the trends, and then yet again it comes to like co-op type games. So us doing like I said, Final Fantasy 14, it's a flooded market, so maybe we'll get a few people who will join us, but at the same time, it's such a market, or there's big streamers that already do that. So that's the big thing, is like, what do we do? And I still think Borderlands wouldn't be a horrible idea. That's right.
After all the setup I went through, you wouldn't move.
Okay, I'll stand perfectly still.
You ruined it. You ruined it. Don't make-
That's right. Who's the winner? Say it. Say it. Who's the winner?
Black Widow.
That's right. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where, but it's also sort of like you were saying, we need to have a game where we can have somewhat more constant conversation, and that's where if 5 starts running into issues, is the mixture between what we're planning and whatnot, and some of the stuff that we're planning. We've played this long enough that we're doing lots of playing that we're not verbalizing.
We are.
So, and that's just is. We're running. Yeah, no, you need to go to bed. You're tossed.
Well, it's not that I need to go to bed. It's that I feel like we are repeating ourselves. And don't get me wrong, I feel like this is a great discussion for the stream. I just, and maybe I should clip this shit, for the sake of,
lead to some feedback, and that's the other big thing is we need to do certain things that can lead to feedback.
Yeah,
So
and
maybe we should
that's the
have.
thing is I really want the people who do watch us, the people that do care, who pay attention to what we're doing. We really want to know what you think,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I'm not. I don't want to necessarily chase trends or anything like that, but at the same time, I also, I'm sure Buddha agrees with this. Is I also want to make entertaining content.
Yeah, enjoyable content. Yeah.
And we're still
Hey,
figuring this
one
out.
quick thing. One quick thing.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. We probably wouldn't be opposed to chasing trends, but at the same time, we're way too small to even attempt that.
yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. If we switch over to Final Fantasy 14, we're gonna be the bottom of 3,000 fucking streamers. No one's ever gonna go scroll down that far.
And it
Um,
sort of comes to like League of Legends too. That's another one that a lot of people
yeah, yeah,
enjoy. Don't get me wrong.
no,
I've enjoyed that game, well, a game akin to that multiple times, but it's just not one that I'm that engrossed in. It's like
yeah,
that, like that's something I would do maybe a couple times a month, but that's not something that like what we have been doing. We're switching from Civ to Remnant. I'm enjoying Remnant, and while we played the absolute shit out of Civ, and I'm enjoying Civ, don't get me wrong, I'm probably good for a few more games, and then I'm gonna want a break. Where, like you were saying, maybe there's just not that many people into Civ, in which case us playing that game is really gonna care.
and at this point I feel like we're gonna win this game. We are not going to lose this game. I know
Most definitely.
everything is going entirely too well. We got the World Congress on our. We have our own continent. We have good science. We have good production. We have good gold. Um,
Yeah.
I if we somehow manage to fuck this up, it's because we went full Tim Pool. But assuming we don't go that far, assuming we don't go, um, what was the other one that you never go full.
Uh,
It,
Never go
it,
full Macintosh.
yeah, never go full Macintosh. The guy, it was that guy who had he made a
He was
video with his wife or girlfriend. And it was
no
like,
no 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 no. The guy who made or the video with his wife was oh, what was his name,
but like the whole it
Steve
spawned
Shives.
Steve
Steve
Shives.
Shives.
You never go full Steve Shives because if you go full Steve Shives, you're going to spawn a GoFundMe to get yourself a new girlfriend.
Yeah, a mail order, or yeah, mail order bride. And that's just it, is like
Yeah, that's a
God,
lot
this
of
is almost
that's a lot
horrible.
of
Never even
internet
touched that.
history right there that may or may not be relevant to our
Oh
viewers.
yeah, no, that's almost a decade old at this point, where they had this thing trending called "Blocked by Steve Shives." I don't even know if anybody watches him anymore. He's gone. But yeah, no, but and it's one of those things. We're at this point where we need to find little niche markets that we can try to take advantage of, where people will find us interesting in a game we enjoy. And that's one of those things where, like, go to Terraria or whatnot. Are we gonna be, uh,
Now kill the rest of them.
modifying entire maps? Like, I know I sent you that one video, or you sent me the video, I don't remember, where a guy made an entire uh um mining cart thing
Got
that
work to
he
do.
could go through the entire map and led to, fireworks being shot off at times and whatnot. He was bouncing back and forth. He was flying through the air, and that's like, we're not that type of a gamer, so that's not exactly gonna be working for us.
Hey,
Uh,
Mean Lady had a new mod.
Huh?
Mean Lady had a new mod for me.
Okay.
You should talk to Mean Lady.
Be safe out there.
Oh, I get what you're saying now.
Mean Lady.
Thanks a lot.
Mean
McCabe.
Lady.
Bringing a human. Yeah? Better be worth my time.
She didn't have a new mod for me.
You're the mean lady.
Now go.
Not again. Not again.
We're done here.
So yeah, no, and that's just the fact that we need to accept and run into is
I got your shield, motherfucker. I got your shield. Round 2 goes to Zionics.
sneak attack and all available on that one.
Somebody's just bitter.
Oh, coming from you, that's a hysterical observation.
Son! Yeah! Alright.
Don't you love how he's too drunk to keep playing the game?
Actually, I just don't want to fuck up my sleep schedule. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and clip this conversation for YouTube, and I would really hope. I mean, I would love to have your. I would love to have your feedback, chat.
I feel better.
All right. Thank you for watching. Please tune in next time. We're done for probably the next 3-4 days. Historically speaking, we should be back on Wednesday for another stream. We're going to continue this discussion, but anyone who who's watched the discussion, who is a fan of ours, who's watched the stream, please let us know what you think.
Feedback would be nice.
Yeah, feedback would be nice. We're looking to make we want to make a good stream. We want to make good content, and we're trying to do what you guys want. And the fact of the matter is if you enjoy watching something, someone else also enjoys watching that same thing. And so if you have a suggestion or feedback, it would be great. Because it would help us learn and grow and become better streamers, which is basically what we want to do. So anyways, I'm done. Do you have anything else you want to add, Buddah?
Yeah, no. We would appreciate any feedback. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, whenever and wherever you're watching us. Help us become better. We would appreciate it.
I'm not even gonna ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Fuck that shit. Okay, maybe a comment. I'm actually asking for a comment.
Yeah, we're asking.
Yeah, we are asking for comments. Yeah,
That's,
but you don't like, don't subscribe. Fuck that shit. Yeah, no.
Just comments right now.
Just comment right now. All right. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good night.